Hello, everybody. How is everyone? It's Thursday, right? Who's got to work tomorrow? Calling sick. We got one more day of nice weather. Make it work. Calling sick on Saturday. That's my plan. I wish. Dee is here. Oh, my gosh. I haven't seen you for years. How many new faces we have in the house tonight? Cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. I want to give everybody just a quick rundown. First of all, this is Whitney. Put your hands together for Whitney. Whitney is our lounge manager. She's got an amazing staff with her. Everybody here, put your hands together. Keep it going for them because they are great. The videos, the sound, everything they do is amazing. And, of course, Bimart is one of our major sponsors. And tonight, Bimart is giving us a free gift to give away. Go ahead, Whitney.
So one of you are in the lucky seat, and you will win a $25 gift card to Bimart. So if you're down here in the front section, take a look under your seat and see if you got a big white X below you taped on the rug. Oh, there it is. All right, Brian.
Right on. $25. What are we going to buy? We'll find something. They have a great deal on chips. I always buy my chips there at Bimart. I need a bag of Doritos. I just go to Bimart. It's easy. Well, for everyone that's new, welcome. We're happy to have everybody. We got some more great shows. We have another great show coming up on Saturday with Cassie Ashton. Does anybody remember seeing her last time she was here? Okay, this is a good repeat. Last time she was here, she was terribly sick. She had like stomach flu, and so she's like, Danny, I promise you, this time I'm not sick. I can't wait to see everybody again. So if you haven't signed up, yeah, she did great last time. If you haven't signed up, sign up tonight when you get home at 987thebull.com. Also, ask everybody to take out your phones. We want you to shoot video, take pictures, have a great time. Just make sure you turn off the flash and you set it to silent so it doesn't go off in the middle of the performance. And, of course, you can tag all those photos at PNC Live Studio at 987thebull.com. Please share them. Maria shares them all the time. Brenda shares them. Raylyn, Dee, they all share them. And we're happy to have everyone here tonight. And just make sure that you set the silent mode on. It never seems to fail. As soon as I sit down, 2 seconds later, my daughter calls me. Never fails. Every time. I think she knows that I'm doing shows, and she just wants to mess with me. So it's fun. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny. I'm the music director and midday personality. My partner, thank you very much. I appreciate that. My partner, Jake, is not here tonight. Jake has a very special occasion going on tonight. His youngest son graduated yesterday from middle school. And so that was really cool. And then he had baseball tonight, so he couldn't be here. But he was so excited because he was trying to make it, and then they pulled him into baseball. So he's like, all right, I can't go. So he wishes he was here with all of you, and I wish he was here with us, too, to have the chance to see Annie Bosko. I got a chance to see this lady in Nashville in March at CRS called Country Radio Seminar. It's a great venue. It's a great little opportunity for programmers around the country to go to Nashville and see all the up-and-coming artists and what they're doing and how many things are happening. And we get pulled in a million different directions. And the second I saw Annie, I was like, this girl is on fire. She's going to be chasing Lainey Wilson up the charts pretty soon, man. She is literally right behind her. She's performing like mad, and I can't wait for you to hear her music. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Stone Country recording artist, Miss Annie Bosko.
How you doing? Sorry, I was a hair second late coming in here. I couldn't find my pick. It's amazing. They miraculously disappear, and then I'll be doing my laundry on my day home, and I'll find like 20 picks in the dryer. I'm like, well, there's all my picks. There they are. Life is good. It's a beautiful Thursday night. Portland, Oregon. I love your outfit. Beautiful fringe. I love fringe myself. This song is called Sometimes I Forget, and I think it's a good reminder because sometimes we forget just how good we have it. That's what this song's about. "5:30, the alarm clock rings too early. Didn't get much sleep. If I didn't need this job, I swear I'd quit. Rolled over, turns the music on, been forever. since I heard that song, and it perks me up and pops me out of bed. Yeah, life is good. Sometimes I forget. It's storming and the sky is gray, been pouring for the last 3 days, and I'm 2.5 days over it. Out the window in the parking lot, it's a monsoon, and I see my boss with that $100 haircut soaking wet. Yeah, life is good. Sometimes I forget. My glass may seem half empty to me every now and then, but it just takes a look around me. It's half full again. I may not have a lot, but I got friends to share it with. Yeah, life is good. Sometimes I forget. Ooh. Stood forever in the grocery line, get to check out, and my card declines, and I can feel my face turn and be red. Got a car full of this and that, tell the cashier, guess I'll put it back, and the old man behind me says I'll cover it. My glass may seem half empty to me every now and then, but it just takes one look around me. It's half full again. I may not have a lot, but I got friends to share it with. Yeah, life is good. Sometimes I forget. And it looks like I just made me new friends in Portland, Oregon to share with. Yeah, life is good. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, life is good.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
See what I'm talking about? That's a true professional. She's smiling at the camera, not even looking, and she's strumming a guitar. That's truly a talent.
Thank you.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Danny.
Welcome to Portland.
Hey, I'm thrilled to be here. This might be my first official time in Portland.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I played a festival outside of Portland. Like, there's a big country festival.
Here, step up to the mic.
I played a festival outside of Portland, but I'm thinking this might be my first time in
Okay.
actual Portland proper. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
thrilled to be here in this amazing crowd. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you so much.
This is how we do things on Thursday nights.
I love it.
We throw little parties here at the PNC
Hey,
Live
I love
Studio.
it. I love it.
I was telling everybody earlier about your performance that I caught at CRS, Country Radio Seminar. We were jammed in this little tiny room. And I was actually scared for Annie for a second because I was literally like, it was Annie was right here, and then it was Runaway June.
Yeah.
And Annie had been called by her manager, and they're like, "Where are you? You're on stage right now." And she's like, "What?" So she literally came running out of the elevator
No one
with
came to
her
get me.
with her guitar
No
case.
one came to get me.
She threw her guitar case down, and it
God.
busted open, and there was her purse and money everywhere. And I was sitting there like,
Yeah.
if anyone touches this guitar case, I'm gonna step on their hands.
My purse belongings flew everywhere.
And instantly, I was thinking,
Which as
well,
a woman is always embarrassing.
no, but here was the thing. I didn't really notice anything in your purse. I just noticed all the cash, and I'm like, she just did a show on Broadway. She just made a ton of cash. Good for her on the busy run
It's
over
those
here.
merch sales, Danny.
That was awesome. I'm so happy to have you here finally.
I can't believe you saw that, though. I was really hoping that no one saw that moment.
It was just where they sat me. I was like, it was such an odd
It
position.
bonded us.
It did.
It humanized
And there's
me,
a lot of
right?
other things that bond us for sure.
Yeah.
We
that's
got
true.
a chance to see you perform for a bunch of radio programmers You might have heard us talking about it. Our buddy Fitz, who does the CT40 countdown on Sundays,
Yeah.
was Charlotte McCoy's remote.
Oh, you were
and
there
you
too.
showed up
Cool.
on that, which was
Yeah.
awesome. And we learned a lot about you that day. But did anybody see on January 1st the Rose Parade in Pasadena, California? Did anyone remember seeing that? We were all probably still asleep. Well, Annie was on a floating down Colorado Boulevard, singing her butt off for everybody.
yeah.
And it was awesome.
The same song 38 times.
Oh.
I sang it 30, strapped into a float. My friend is Teeter on Yellowstone, and I convinced her. She goes, "I'm gonna come watch you at the Rose Parade." I go, "Jen, it's the cowgirl float. If you're coming, you're gonna be on the stage with me on the float." And like when we were done, I think she hated me. She was like, "Why did you have me do?" Because we were on it for like 5 hours. I'm not even kidding you. We both sat down. She could like barely walk when we were getting off of it. I'm like, "I'm sorry. Thank you for being here."
That was actually worse than riding a horse. And there's no bathroom breaks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't go to the bathroom, and you get there at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So before it starts, we've already been there since like 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Annie grew up in Southern California.
I did.
It's kind of central Southern California,
Yeah.
a little town called Oxnard, California. We were backstage, and that's where I got started in my radio career. And
Yeah.
the funny thing is, what'd you say to me? I used to
I
listen to you
listened
on
to
the
you.
radio.
I used to listen to you. I did. I entered into the contest. I did.
It was awesome. And so that made me feel so good. So I'm like, okay, we instantly bonded like best friends, and it's great. So thank you very much. I truly appreciate it.
You're a special person, and you have such an amazing reputation in the industry. People speak really, really highly of this guy. So you're lucky to have him here because he's a special one.
And
It's true.
anybody got $20 I can borrow? I need some money.
I don't blow smoke.
Let's throw it in that guitar case. Throw it in that guitar case. Thank you. I truly am blessed. Thank you so much. I want to talk about a couple cool things because you've done some amazing things since we've really kind of started to learn about you. Growing up in LA, your dad was a farmer in Oxnard, California. So did you guys produce like oranges, artichokes, or strawberries?
So we did grow strawberries. No longer. They got replaced with cilantro fields because those
Oh.
are more lucrative.
Yes.
But they grow like 30 different kinds of vegetables. So all row crops.
Okay.
Everywhere from Oxnard to Salinas to Bakersfield. So
Yeah, that's everywhere. That
my
whole
whole family,
99.
all my uncles, like they're all farmers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So did you grow up on the farm singing for the family at like family
I
functions?
did. Oh yeah. We would have barbecues at the ranch. And my uncle was into the rodeo world, so
Okay.
we grew up with like quarter horses and corn stand would sell the produce locally and like husk corn. And I would never competed in the rodeo events, but I would take a horse out on a trail ride and I would sing. And I just remember all like the field hands who were all Latino, because those are really honestly the true farmers of America. If we're gonna be honest,
It is.
would be like señorita, like yeah, like they loved it. Like I would just be like singing in the fields, like not knowing what's going on.
You're like, they like it. I might go somewhere with this. That's
Yeah.
fun. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, and there was a lot of like mariachi music, which a lot of people don't realize this, but Johnny Cash was living in California when he heard all the mariachi music, which is what inspired him to put horns in Ring of Fire. So yeah, that's like a little fun fact. And we'll get more into the history of California country. When I moved to Nashville, I hid that I was from California. It was like, I can't let anyone know that I'm from California.
Why?
Because I think there's this stigma around it. Everyone thinks you're Paris Hilton, which you love Paris Hilton. But you know what I mean? Everyone thinks like you're a Kardashian.
No.
Or something.
I'll
You know
take
what I
Paris
mean?
over Kardashians any day.
I don't think they think you can like be a country singer and from there. And I'm like, yeah, but like my uncle is rodeo. I tell people, I'm like, I can ride a tractor, a horse, and a surfboard. So I don't know. It's a weird thing, but it's
You're
just,
good.
it is who I am,
But there's also such a rich history of California country between John Party and let's go back, Merle Haggard, Dwight Yoakam,
Buck Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was country music back in the day from my parents,
yeah.
and I love it to this day still.
too,
So
me
I'm,
too.
I'm proud that at one point I was a California kid
you
for a
go.
while, but now I've got web feet for living here for so long, so it's good. Speaking of California, a couple famous places. Anybody heard of the Whiskey or the Rainbow Room or the Troubadour? You've heard of those before? Annie got a chance to play at the Troubadour, sold it out, which is awesome.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
The history in that room is pretty incredible. So when you step on a stage like that, thinking about like Elton John had sold out shows there, Queen was
So it's
there.
funny you mention that because my manager told me that morning. He goes, "Oh, by the way, Bernie Taupin's coming tonight."
Oh wow!
That was who wrote every song with Elton John, and
Yeah.
I'm going, what? But you know I had a Bernie Taupin song ready to go.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to be in the audience. I'm doing a Bernie Taupin song.
Little tiny dancer.
I'll do like a little sneak preview of it for
Okay.
you. Okay.
Ooh.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside.
Holy cow.
I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money. Oh boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live.
Woo.
Just a little sneak.
Okay.
We'll do a little bit later.
Show of hands who just got goosebumps. Right? That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy.
Hey, if we got a video, we'll send it to Bernie Taupin.
Let's do it.
No, we will.
Yeah, I was actually lucky enough to meet him with the late, great Toby Keith years and years ago.
You know what's funny about Bernie is his idol is Merle Haggard.
Really?
He knows more about Merle Haggard. Oh my gosh.
It's
And
incredible.
Lefty Frizzell, like he's a country music. That was his inspiration.
Wow.
As a songwriter,
That's
which
awesome.
was crazy to hear.
The history today we're learning here about
Yes.
country music. We don't need to go to Nashville. We got it right here on the stage.
Oh, right here.
So performing on that stage itself, knowing so many greats have come through there, and then you go to the Ryman.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the Ryman holds a little bit more special to your heart, but I mean, between the two, do you get nervous when you get on a stage like that?
I do every time, and I hate when people are like, no, I'm never nervous. I never get nervous. I'm like, how do you not get nervous?
Yeah.
I get nervous every time. Maybe I care too much. You know, I'm hoping there'll come a day where I don't feel like I'm going to black out at the Grand Ole Opry, but I've done it twice, and both times I'm like, it's like, I don't know what happened. You know what
Where's
I mean?
Annie? Where's Annie? Oh, she's over there in the corner. She fell down. She's all right.
No, I'm serious. It's like the ring, the whole thing, the lights hit you, and you're like, ah, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the magnitude. And recently, what was cool, the first singer I ever heard as a kid was Patsy Cline.
Oh.
My
yeah.
dad and I would drive in his truck in the fields and listen to country. That was like our only time alone because I'm one of 5 kids. So it was the only time I'd hang out with like my dad. And so the first song he ever played me was Crazy by Patsy Cline, the first singer I ever heard. So just recent, I played at the Ryman. They did like a whole tribute to Patsy Cline. So Ashley McBride, all these, you know, vocalists came and sang a Patsy Cline song, and I got to meet her daughter, and I cried, and it was so special.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
That's a true moment right there. I just went
Oh my
completely
God, I just
blank.
found my other pick.
There
was
it is.
in my back pocket.
Yes, there's 2 of them in there. I love it.
Jeez, I knew I put one in my back pocket.
I totally went blank. I
knew
was going
it.
to ask you. We talked
Sometimes you
about
have to
that
pick for the pick.
one. You're a singer-songwriter, and I love the fact I love songwriters because, like, I find myself sometimes in a space where I just need silence to myself because we talk to ourselves all day long in a booth.
Don't we?
It's really weird. People look at me funny, but it's true. But I find myself when I drive home in silence. But I think to myself, how can I write a song? And as a singer-songwriter,
You should.
I don't have the talent to do it. I wish I did. But for you to be able to put a thought to pencil to paper to a song with melodies and harmonies and everything that comes with it, you've written songs for Willie Nelson, Jessica Simpson. How does that come about? Where does that come from?
You know, I wish I had some like wise thing to tell you, but a lot of time it's just being at the right place at the right time,
That could
in
be.
the right room, and you're like, wow, I moved to Nashville 18 years ago to pursue this, you know, and so it's random. I wish I could say it's as a result of hard work, which my dad always says that luck. People that are lucky, the harder you work, the luckier you get, you know, or when hard work, preparation meets opportunity. So I think you need to be prepared to be in those rooms, but a lot of times it really comes down to the luck of the right moment at the right time, the right room, the right situation.
Right. When you were writing songs, were you in a songwriting group of friends that you write with? Because it seems like every time we hear a story, there's a certain group of 3 or 4 people that are sharing their thoughts together, and that's mostly how songs come together really quick. Was that what is part of like what it was, or was it just you by yourself?
So normally songs for me, if I'm not writing for a project for someone else, I'll usually get an idea somewhere, and it's so random. Sometimes it's something someone says or something I read or I'd heard. You know, I could be driving in the car, or I came up, Tara, my rep here, we were doing radio tour during Christmas, and I literally, dun, 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 I want a cowboy for Christmas. It just hit me. I was like, out of nowhere. So sometimes, and then other times, I swear to God, like the faucet's like, "Nyeh," it's just closed. And you're like, wow, I have no ideas. Where are the ideas?
Yeah, they're gone.
And then there's other times where it's like God just decides to go doop, and turn it to the left. And all of a sudden, you just get showered with this wave of ideas. So I think it really comes from a divine place, and it's something that's bigger. I think music is something much bigger than anything the human could try to explain, because I really believe it's spiritual and it comes from a bigger place.
Right. I can sit here all night and talk to you about
I
a
could
million
too.
different things because I love this, and I know you guys
love
do
it.
too. But I also want you to hear her music. A couple more things.
Yes.
For people that don't know, sorry, can't shut up. Couple more things. She sang background for Andrea Bocelli, which is amazing. Like that to again, goosebumps. I'm like, wow. Adele.
Actually, it was a duet.
A duet. Oh,
Adele was backgrounds.
It's just sickening to me. It's just you have so much talent in your little toe that I don't
It's
even have in
weird.
my
I
hand.
have so many stories. I should be 70 years old. I swear to God. For all the things that I've done, I'm like, I don't know. I should be like 80 years old.
And you love soundtracks, so I want to hear one of
I
your
do.
favorite soundtrack songs before we're done. Can you
do.
promise
Well,
us we'll do one?
Kind of close to where you're from. Funny story. So, growing up, I never knew how I would get into the business. I just knew I wanted to sing. So I'd sing at football games, like really anywhere anyone would give me a stage, I would show up. And my aunt one day said, hey, there's this guy from church or someone, I don't know how she knows. They're looking for a young voice. Shelley Wright had done an end title theme song for Little Mermaid 2. And they want a younger voice, someone that sounds like maybe Ariel's daughter. And so I auditioned for it. I got it. And it was like, I showed up to the Burbank Disney Studios,
Yep.
like the gates open. It was like, oh, you know.
There's
And
a
I'm
gold light that's glowing.
Yeah, I'm like, I made it, right? I'm like, oh my God. We do the song. And they're like, all right, we want to sign your daughter to Disney. And we're going to like make her a Disney kid. And my mom said, absolutely not. Nope. She's like, she's going to school. I have 4 other kids. And I was like, Mom, how could you? But now I look back and go, she probably made the right choice.
She probably did.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because that would be hard. You'd have to really move and go do the whole thing with your kid.
Yeah.
But it went something like this for the young girl, if you know this song. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, well, sure, she's got everything. Do you guys know this song?
Wow.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. Oh, that was good. We got like a whistle in the audience.
Someone's whistling. I love it.
I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. All right, there you go. Little taste.
Wow. Okay. All of us are going to go home tonight and watch the movie. We have to. We're like, hey, we just saw her sing that. That's
you can
awesome.
YouTube it, and I sound like I'm 9.
I love it. Okay, really quick. Couple more questions and I'm done. Favorite ice cream?
Peanut butter chip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had that. I might have to try that.
It's like peanut butter with like chunky chunks of peanut butter in it.
Oh,
You
I'll
know.
see if Dairy Queen serves that up. That'd be really good. I'm going for a blizzard later. What's the one thing you can't live without when you're on the road?
Water.
As a singer, yeah, I can see that.
Fact. I'm always
I'll
dehydrated.
get you some
swear.
water. I'll get you some water.
Yeah.
Last thing. Never mind. I'm just gonna hang up.
No,
I'm
say
done.
it.
No, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I'm like I could again I
Come
can sit
back.
here.
When you
no,
think about it, jump
no.
back up.
I want everyone to experience what I experienced in Nashville in March, which was
Okay,
truly
cool.
amazing.
Was there anything specifically you want to hear?
Well, we definitely have to hear the new single, Neon Baby.
Of course.
Oh, she just did this really cool thing too, with Dwight Yoakam.
I
Anyone
did.
Dwight Yoakam fans?
I did. Yeah.
So when I heard that as a sample, I was like, "Ooh, now we're talking, girl. This is my kind of music." I loved it.
Let's
so.
do that one next then.
Okay,
Why
you
not?
do it, ladies and gentlemen. Annie Bosko.
Hi, I'm Annie Bosko. It's been a pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you so much to the Bull, to Danny for having me. And when I was writing this song, we were writing verse 2, and I said, what's something really cool, really edgy? You know, something like the Dwight Yoakam would say. Sure enough, I became friends with him and his wife, and she came to a show of mine, and she brought him, and that started a friendship. And we talked about the history of California country music, Buck Owens, and just told him what an inspiration he was to me. And I just recorded a duet with Vince Gill. I thought, you know what? Who else would say yes? Maybe Dwight would say yes if he likes the song. So I wrote him a handwritten letter, and I had a little thumb drive of this song in it. And sure enough, he reached out to me and he said, hey, I want to record it with you. This was about 3 years ago. We recorded it during the pandemic. And it's called Heartburn. Not to be confused with spicy food and Pepsi AC. But when you got it bad for someone and your heart burns for that person. Full moon on fire melts in my heart. I try not to fall. I'm falling apart. Ooh, I'm like a lunar moth to a flame. I got you running like whiskey through my veins. You make my heart burn. You make my soul yearn. You make my bones ache when you're gone. Oh, they just might break inside of my chest. Kisses leave me helpless. Baby, we make love so good it hurts. You make my heart burn. Ladies and gentlemen, Dwight Yoakam. I'm kicking the rust off a dull razor's edge. I know it still cuts from how much I bled. Ooh, you're laying hands on my deepest scar. You're lighting matches in the dark. You make my heart burn. You make my soul yearn. You make my bones ache when you're gone. Oh, they just might break inside of my chest. Kisses leave me helpless. Baby, we make love so good it hurts. You make my heart burn. You make my heart burn. You make my soul yearn. You make my bones ache when you're gone. Oh, they just might break inside of my chest. Kisses leave me helpless. Baby, we make love so good it hurts. You make my heart burn. You make my heart burn. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. 2, and I think we're gonna do 6. If that's cool. I say the more the merrier, but I don't know. You know, I'll play all night if they let me. You know. This song is a new song, and I think it's kind of pretty self-explanatory and autobiographical because I've always felt like I it's so weird. I just never felt like I fit in anywhere. You know, like in California, I was like, I don't know if I fit in. In Nashville, I'm like, do I fit in? And then I realized I just never feel like I fit in, really, wherever I go. But somehow I relate to everyone. But I've always felt a little lost. And maybe that's why I've always turned to music. Because music was always a place that made me feel like I belonged. You know, it was like, oh, okay. It's always the time when I have felt like home. And I, you know, I'm not married yet. I don't have kids. Hopefully one day I will have the white picket life. But right now I am the black sheep. So here it is. We were talking about California country, and this song was really inspired by like Buck Owens and Dwight Yoakam and that sound, because I love that sound of music. Well, I'm a black sheep. I ain't your little puppy. I'm a six-string slinging cowgirl singing my songs. Well, these boots on my feet, they dance to their own beat. But if you give me a try, you just might find a black sheep's what you want. I came to sing country music, and I left singing the blues. 'Cause these days, the new Nashville, it ain't about them tunes. I don't fit the flock, I ain't like the rest. Put the wild in the wild, wild west. I'm a Buck, Dwight, and Merle kind of girl. Well, I'm a black sheep. I ain't your little puppy. I'm a six-string sling cowgirl singing my songs. With these boots on my feet, they dance to their own beat. But if you give me a try, you just might find a black sheep's what you want. I love the twang of an old telly and the slide of a steel guitar. I'm more cold beer and some honky tonk than City Martini Bar. My friends are on their second, baby. Think I've gone on neon crazy campaign spots, silver stripes. But Lord knows, Mama, I tried. Well, I'm a black sheep. I ain't your little puppy. I'm a six-string sling cowgirl singing my songs. With these boots on my feet, they dance to their own beat. But if you give me a try, you just might find a black sheep's what you want. We have a really cute little girl who's dancing in the audience right now. If you want, you can come dance with me on stage. You're welcome to. You can come dance with me on stage too. I only see two little girls right now, but if you want to come and you're a cute little girl out there, you're welcome to hop on stage and we can just rock out together. She's like, what do I do? If you want, you're welcome to. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, by guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. How about some Buck Owens? They're gonna put me in the movies. Oh yeah, they're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. Well, then all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. I might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I'm a black sheep. I ain't your little puppy. I'm a six-string sling cowgirl singing my songs. Well, this deck of wild cards, it could be your queen of hearts. Honey, deal me in, give it a spin, put it all on black. Well, I'll bet you Jack, this black sheep's what you want. Thank you. What's your name? Give it up for Naya. And what's your name? Sorry? Rowan? Beautiful name. And Rowan, give it up for Rowan. I love your fringe and your cowboy hat. Is there a request you guys have? Maybe I know a song that you want me to play. I might not, but I'll try. She asked for Neon Baby. How sweet is that? She knows the song, guys. Mom, I'm finally getting somewhere. Finally. Well, I was going to end with it, but since you requested, I think I'll do that next, if that's cool. Is that all right, Danny, to do it next? I know we're going to end with it. Okay. You can stay up for it if you want. Or, like, you guys could go on, like, both sides of me. We could do, like, a little choreographed. I'm just kidding. Oh, well, hey, it's an honor that you even know my song. Thank you so much. I'm assuming that you listened to The Bowl. Is that how you heard it? She goes, kind of. Are you the dad? And you brought her? Hey, let's give it up for the dads who bring their daughters. My dad took me to my first concert. It was Tanya Tucker. And then my second concert was Paula Abdul. I know, like two extreme opposites. Oh, there you go. It's really cute. So it's Rowan and Naya. Yeah, somebody get her a, what is it called? The cherry drink that, Shirley Temple. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say daiquiri, and I'm like, no, it's not that. That's not it. Definitely not. Well, I'm so glad. I feel like I'm like on American Idol. So let me know how I do on this next song. If I get the golden ticket, if you think I can make it to Hollywood. Okay, great. This is for Rowan because she requested it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you so much to The Bowl for playing my song and for doing things like this tonight to bring fans and country music listeners together and to have amazing experiences like this. That's why radio is so important, because you guys are impacting our communities. And a big thank you to Danny, my hometown brother, for having me. Thank you. Baby, what you say, we say so long and leave right after this song. I've been dancing around with you and all I wanna do is dance you back home. Just step me through the kitchen to the bedroom with nothing on but the candle on the mantle and some vinyl playing Haggard and Jones. I'll be your neon baby. I'll drive you midnight crazy. Cowboy hat and watch this cowgirl light up the room. No, nothing gets me buzzing like loving on you. I'll be your neon baby. I'll drive you midnight crazy. I'll hit your lips like whiskey when you lean in to kiss me. Oh, that whiskey down and kiss me again and again. Turn me on, I'll be your neon baby. You having fun, Portland? Let's pour up another one, 'cause we ain't done until the sun comes up and when it goes back down again. I'll be your neon baby. I see you singing along. I'll drive you midnight crazy. See if you know it. I'll hit your lips like whiskey when you lean in to kiss me. Pour that whiskey down and kiss me again and again. Turn me on, I'll be your neon baby. Yeah, turn me on, I'll be your neon baby. Turn 98.7 on. I'll be your neon, baby. Thank you, Rowan, for requesting it. Thank you, Naya. What do you think? Do you think I'll make it to Hollywood? Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. 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 She says, if the judge says it's go, then I'm glad. Okay, good. All right. Too bad the chair can't flip around because then we'd be like on The Boys. What do you think about 2 more, 3 more? 2 more? Okay, great. I would, if I could, I would. 2 more. Okay. Yeah, you guys having fun? Okay, good. Good, good. I have definitely gone through some difficult seasons in my life, times when I never lost the music dream, but I had actually moved home at one point during the pandemic, and I ended up getting a gig in Nashville. I bumped into Vince Gill. We ended up recording a song together, and that was sort of the God wink, the thing that I needed to keep going, and I won't get into too much detail, but I moved to Nashville 18 years ago to do this, so I think when you choose a life of wanting to be an artist, it's not an easy one. And you guys see one thing on Instagram and Facebook, but that's not what's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of nights where you're getting no sleep, times when you think, is this ever gonna happen? You know, doing your hair and makeup in the airport bathroom. The song is called Fighter, and it's helped a lot of people. And actually, just recently, I was playing a show, and there was a Vietnam veteran in the audience, and this has kind of become his theme song. He just got treated for cancer, and I want to dedicate this to our military who keep this country safe. We're so blessed to live in this country, and all the fighters out there who are fighting the good fight and putting one foot in front of the other every day. I can see those black clouds rolling in, feel the fear creeping into my heart again. Sometimes life's like a ruthless fight you can never win. I can't listen to the doubt dragging around my soul. Down every dead end midnight road, gotta choose to hold on to the truth I know. So bring on the fire, try to burn me out. Bring on the wind, try to knock me down. Bring on the rain and all the pain, 'cause I got a faith that I'll never drown. Just when you think I can't take no more, I'll come back stronger than I was before. 'Cause when I'm down in the dust, I know I'm gonna rise up even higher. A fighter. Ooh, a fighter. Do we have any fighters in the house tonight? I found at the moment I got nothing left is when I gotta take just one more step. 'Cause if I don't, I won't see the victory. It's gonna come next. So bring on the fire, try to burn me out. Bring on the wind, try to knock me down. Bring on the rain and all the pain, 'cause I got a faith that I'll never drown. Just when you think I can't take no more, I'll come back stronger than I was before. 'Cause when I'm down in the dust, know I'm gonna rise up even higher. A fighter. And when the smoke clears, you'll see I'm gonna be back on my feet. Whoa, 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 whoa. If we have any singers in the house tonight, you're welcome to sing along. Whoa, it's pretty easy. Whoa, I can't hear you, Portland. Whoa, Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we got one more. One more for you. And this is the song that I sang 38 times on a float, strapped into a float on the Rose Parade for like 7 hours that day. That was awesome. And this song's called Honky Tonk Highway. I was at a NASCAR race, and I was talking to a lady from the UK. She said, "Oh, you live in Nashville. Do you know the Honky Tonk Highway?" I said, "Broadway? You know, Broadway's downtown where all the honky tonk bars are." She said, yes, Broadway, the Honky Tonk Highway. So I went home and I wrote this song, and I sure enough went back to the UK to play C2C Festival. And it was like their favorite song. They're like, "We love the Honky Tonk Highway song." So there's something in the UK about honky tonks. They love anything with honky tonk in it. And if you want to come back up and dance, Rowan, you can. If you want to take a video, you can do that too, whatever you like to do. This is a dancing song, so you might, I can help you. You might want to come off the chair for this one. Just because, I don't know, this is kind of like a dancing number. So you show us your moves. Give it up for our interpretive dancer tonight, Naya. Okay. Yeah, come on, you can come on this side of me. And you could, like, you know, I don't know, do a little line dance. That's coming back, right? I'm just kidding, whatever you want to do. Hey, I love having the girls on stage, Annie. This is so fun. Thank you so much to the Bowl. Thank you, Danny. Thank you to the Bowl for playing me 98.7. I'm Annie Bosko. It's been so nice to see you guys, and hopefully I'll meet you at the meet and greet afterwards. This is Honky Tonk Highway. Have you had fun tonight, Portland, Oregon? Well, I've been on your back burner, cooking that money to Sunday supper, watching that finger-licking hot chicken butt done gone cold. Well, I've dressed me up and down, but you keep messing around this town. Now I'm bar singing, guitar singing, country queen and down the road. On the honky-tonk highway, burner upper out the driveway. I'm a richer, better pedal to the metal on a neon night. Since you left on your goodbye way, I'm finally going my way, and I'll put your love behind me on the honky-tonk highway. Woo! Tell them all I gone crazy. Well, that's the way you made me, baby. Let's just stop right there. Every time a girl and a guy break up, they ask the guy, "What happened?" He said, "Oh, she's crazy, man. She's crazy." What did you do to make her crazy? You'll tell them all I gone crazy. Well, that's the way you made me, baby. And there's a cold, cheated, heart-beating garment coming round for you. When I cross that Georgia line, or closer to that Broadway side, I'll hit the dance floors, 3 chords, and tell them all the truth. Woo! On the honky-tonk highway, burn rubber out the driveway. Well, I'm a richer, better pound to the metal on a neon night. Since you left on your goodbye way, I'm finally going my way, and I'll put your love behind me on the honky-tonk highway. Let's go. Maybe we can get a clap. Maybe you can help me do a clap. There you go. There we go. Yay! On the honky-tonk highway, burn rubber out the driveway. I'm a richer, better pedal to the metal on a neon eye. Since you left on your goodbye way, I'm finally going my way, and I'll put your love behind me on the honky-tonk, honky-tonk, the honky-tonk highway. Woo!
Yes.
Great job, lady.
I love it. Big round of applause for our dancers tonight. Yeah. Do you guys know that you're the very first dancers we've ever had on stage here at the PNC Live Studio? You guys, I mean, are like famous now. It's awesome. So congratulations. Good job. Nice work. Nice work. Like your moves, girl.
Hold me closer.
Good. Anybody want to meet Annie Bosko? I'm just going to go on and say this right now. You need to meet Annie Bosko, and you need to get your picture. Do not walk out the door without getting that picture, because you know what's going to happen? She's going to take off like a skyrocket, and you're going to go, remember that time we saw her and met her? I'll give you a perfect example. Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan came to one of our shows.
Yeah.
4 people showed up.
No way.
4 people showed up. A sales girl, myself, my music director at the time when he was brand new, and he's like, I'm a farmer from Georgia. No one's going to ever listen to me. Everyone was like calling him Gomer Pyle, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Look at him now. He's like one of the biggest stars on the planet, and everybody is like, why did we not stay for that show? So I'm telling you, remember today. Amazing, awesome. Annie, thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for supporting artists.
Absolutely.
Thank you for supporting new artists. I appreciate it.
100%. All right, here's how it's going to work, gang. We're going to start with the upstairs. Everyone downstairs, you all have the good seats. You get to go last, so you all know it works. So we'll start with everybody upstairs. We'll form a line. Whitney's up there with us right now, so we'll get everybody lined up. And Whitney is going to take the pictures, and I try not to do this to Whitney every time, but we'll get the pictures up on our Facebook page as fast as we can for you guys, okay? So they may not be there in an hour. They'll probably be there tomorrow. So we're good. And I know she's got to get to a place, so I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Cell phones, no. We'll just do our professional photographers, Whitney, and we'll get everyone taken care of so we get you ready to go. Because she's got to go to Idaho still. So, yeah. All right, top row, go ahead, jump in line, get in line, one at a time up there, and we'll bring Annie up in just a couple seconds. And the rest of you, thank you guys for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome.